Christmas is a time for families to come together and share their love and affection. It is also a good time for us to remember Jesus Christ's great love and compassion. Peace begins on our plate. Supreme Master CHINGHAI is going to show us how to prepare a merry vegan Christmas feast. Vegan roasted ham and vegan Yorkshire pudding with gravy. To cater for all the family members, Master's pet dogs are also included. At this precious moment of a family gathering, desserts always provide a warm touch. Homemade mince pies and jam tarts help everyone feel sweetness in their hearts to enjoy family affection. Please enjoy these vegan dishes at Christmas time with Supreme Master CHINGHAI.
Hello, happy holiday season. Going to cook some festive holiday dinner. So we have some ready-made vegan ham and we cut them into, smaller pieces. Yeah, I cut this into like 6 pieces because we are 6 people. Big. And I line the baking tray with some vegan butter and put some olive oil. Also fine. Yeah, we put them there. Put them in the middle of it. 6 pieces. Can cut to 4 or 5. I'll keep it the way it is. Good. And then we have pumpkin. The pumpkin already cut. Just put around it. As much as you need. Line the pumpkin around it. It's good. And then we have pineapple. For one ham you can use a half a pineapple, is good. It's already cut. We put it in between the ham to have the flavor coming into the ham. And we also have tofu. Cut into small pieces, and just put them together in there. I have 2 packages of 200 gram tofu, so it's 400 gram. More or less, it doesn't have to be exact. We put it where we have room. So, your baking tray is filled with ham, pumpkin, tofu. Now you prepare to heat your oven. The oven should be around 230 Celsius or 450 Fahrenheit. And if you have gas oven, it's around 7 or 8 mark. And meanwhile, we make some sauce. We can sprinkle some black pepper on top of the tofu and the ham, on the vegetable, okay too. And some salt. If you like, you can. Also a little Maggi on it. And a little bit of mushroom seasoning in a cup or in a bowl. And some vegetable broth seasoning. We need like 1 flat tablespoon of brown sugar. I put 3 tablespoons of apple juice. No, we could put a little bit more, I guess, 1 more tablespoon. Really full tablespoon. You can put 4, 5, 6. It don't matter too much. And mix the vegetable broth good. And we pour it over the tofu, the ham, the vegetable. By the way, you can put some pineapple on top of the ham as well. My pineapple is big, so I use only half. But if you use a medium-sized pineapple, then maybe you have to use the whole pineapple. Okay, which saturate all the vegetable. Yep. All the broth go in there. Right. This is a homemade olive oil. It's just the bottle is not the same because we use the bottle to put our oil. Sometimes we use an empty bottle of already used olive oil. Yeah, sometimes we buy the bottle from outside. We have a lot of olive oil from our garden. You put olive oil on top of the vegetable, the ham and the tofu. Just pour it on there. Yeah, like a cup of olive oil. And then our oven is already hot. We prepared it already. Now we're going to pop all this in the oven. It's going to be nice. Put in the middle shell and turn it on both upper and lower level. Yeah, and let it cook for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, yeah, depends on the oven. You can cook more, up to an hour. Check it out occasionally, all right? Now, on all these vegetables we prepared to eat with the vegan ham there. We're gonna boil water and put them all in there and boil only for a couple minutes. So it still retains the freshness and the crispiness. You see, I have zucchini, corn, red and yellow pepper, and also some pears. You can boil them all and eat together with the ham. And do not boil too long, huh? And also I have some pea. Yeah, going to also boil them together. After about 15 minutes, you turn the ham around. Because sometimes this might be too dry, then we have to add a little bit of water or something. Oh, it's nice. It's not dry at all. Oh, it's cooking well, wonderful. Oh, yeah, I like it very much. Cooking evenly everywhere. The pineapple juice will be very good for the ham and the tofu. We have to turn it a little bit. I think we put a tray out and turn the tofu, turn the ham around a little bit. Just so that, you know, the juice of the cooking will penetrate into your food. There are also a kind of mashed ham, which is also excellent. You can shape it the way you want, and it penetrates very nicely with it. And after it cooks, it becomes solid. After the ham is cooked, you can pour your Yorkshire pudding into the leftover oil and let it cook for 20 to 30 minutes. The ham is cooking so nicely. You just check it now and again. Yeah, check it now and again to see maybe one side is too brown, the other side is not. Then you turn it around. You turn the tray around, or you turn your vegetable around. It's better to turn the tray around. And be careful, okay, kids? It's very hard, the oven. Even if you want to check it, you have to wear the gloves in case, you know, those cooking gloves, very thick, is protecting for your hand, just in case you touch yourself somewhere. It's very hot all around the oven and even on top of it and under it. So you be very careful with your hands, okay? And if you're not sure you can handle it, you ask your mom to stand by, help you. Yeah, of course she's always there for you. And after you are mastering it, then you don't need anyone to help you. Just surprise your mom and dad sometimes with some loving new invention, or new cooking, or new recipe. They will be very happy. When you cook for someone, meaning you love them. And that's what it is. It's not just about the food. It's the love that goes into this action. Meanwhile, we can make some gravy. For the gravy, you just use the same vegetable broth seasoning, 1 full tablespoon, and some mushroom seasoning, also 1 full tablespoon. You put a little Maggi, a little apple juice to make it liquidized, and then you stir it and so all the ingredients dissolve, yeah? And you add a little purified water. And you let it stand there for a while. You add a little bit of flour as well to thicken it. You can use cornstarch or just wheat flour. Like 1 full tablespoon of wheat flour should be enough. And then you cook this in a small saucepan. You can also use butter to add onto it, or you just use plain like this. This is later when you eat your food and you pour over your vegetable or your ham if it's not savory enough for you. Some of the vegetable broth seasoning is kind of salty, okay? So you taste it. And if it's too salty, you add a little more water. Our ham is done. Wow, it's cooked nicely. You can also use the mixture of gravy that you just made and put it over the hot cooking ham, so all the gravy will be together in there, and it's also very nice. It's going to be cooked nicely, and we don't have to make separate gravy. You see, it's convenient like that also, yeah? Otherwise you can boil the gravy that we just made and add it on later. For the convenience, I just put the gravy mixture also in here and let it cook a little bit longer until it reboil again, because we just put more gravy in there. After it reboil, we can take the whole tray out. While waiting for the vegan ham and tofu to be roasted, we prepare some butter for Yorkshire pudding. You need 100 grams of plain flour. It's a very convenient cup. There's two sides. One side is for liquid and flour. Another side is for sugar and even rice. Yeah, so we put about 100 grams here, plain flour. Put in a bowl. Yeah. A pinch of salt we need. After we bake the ham, there will be oil left over in the baking tray, so we're going to bake the Yorkshire pudding with it. And then we need 300 milliliters of soya milk. You measure it with the cup. There we have it. Right. We also need the yogurt, but if you don't have yogurt, we can make it. Okay. Right now, I'm going to stir the flour and the salt together first. Yeah. And then I put the milk 300 milliliters there and mix it. Beat it well. In order to make a little yogurt, I'm going to pour a little bit of milk into a cup. This is a big mug, so you put in like quarter of the mug, soya milk. And then you cut a lemon. You roll a lemon so it becomes soft. It's easier for the juice to come out. This lemon also from the garden, eh? If you have your own lemon or fruit, it's wonderful. This is from my garden. And we squeeze the lemon into the soya milk, to make it become yogurt, eh? That's to replace the egg that we don't have. We also have egg replacer, you can buy them. They're made of potato flour. See, I can make yogurt like this. Now, you can put a little bit more lemon. Just a little bit more to make it more thick. Yes, okay. Very thick now. It's like a milkshake. It's almost like yogurt. And then we pour in that mixture together. And we will beat it well. Like a bitter. Beat it well. Until the flour all dissolves and the batter look very smooth and ready. For this amount of flour and milk, you can make 6 Yorkshire pudding cup. If not, you put it in one big tray, the tray that we cook the ham with, and it's going to be fine. Yeah, it's smooth already. We leave it there for a while. For the Yorkshire pudding, you can either just cook like this, or you can add other flavor. People put sometimes rosemary. It's a different kind of mixed herbs. Yes. Now and again, you can stir your Yorkshire pudding batter to make it nice and well. After you take the ham out, you pour the Yorkshire pudding on the tray and let it cook. Same type of heat, like 230, and about 20 or half an hour, until when you see the pudding rise up and look hard, then it's all right. Make sure it doesn't burn too much. If it's golden brown or golden, that's be perfect already. And you prepare another tray for your pudding. Just put like 2 tablespoons olive oil and line the tray beforehand with some butter and olive oil together. I'm telling you this so that in case you want to bake the Yorkshire pudding alone, and you don't have to wait for anything. Just put some oil into a tray, and some butter also. You smear all over the tray with butter, and you put some more olive oil on it. And then you have to heat it. You put it in the oven and heat it until you can see the haze appearing. And then you can pour the butter in the tray and cook for 20 to 30 minutes. We put the prepared tray in the oven already, and we wait until it's heated. You can also hear it, boiling inside, the sound of heated oil. So we take it out now. It's very hazy. Be very careful with all this oil and hot oven, Always close it when you don't use it. We're going to pour this butter onto this, and it's going to be fine. Yeah. You have to be careful that the glove that you use real thick. If not, you use doubles. Before you pour anything out from hot oven, you try first if your glove is not too thin. The thicker the better, Okay, we put the tray back in there and wait for 20-30 minutes. Meanwhile, the ham is already there, wonderfully cooked. Wow, the gravy is very thick and nice. It is a little bit fatty, you know, what we're doing, but it's a holiday season, and you eat it only once a while, and then you wash it all down with juice or some different non-alcoholic cocktail or non-alcoholic champagne, which we're going to have. So this is our veggie ham, and tofu is already roasted, and we have all this beautiful nutritious boiled vegetable, and our Yorkshire pudding is done. There it is. When it's done, the bottom is very golden, and the top also golden a little. Yeah. Nice, huh? Yeah, that is when it's done. Yeah, and we're going to put on a plate. Look at how golden all of them. See? That's what it is. Good.
Wow, Master.
Wow, Master. Wow, this is so lovely.
Christmas dinner, huh? Okay, bring your plate. Yeah. You see, when the pudding is done, it's crispy like this. Okay, one pudding, yeah?
Oh, yes, Master.
One piece of pudding. There, that's it. Yorkshire pudding. Yeah, okay. And then some ham here, one piece of ham. Wow. And some pineapple. Nice or not?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Have you eaten this before?
No, Master.
Not Yorkshire pudding and stuff? This is Yorkshire pudding. Yeah.
A lot of color.
Yeah. Okay. And you have some of this. This one for you. And then we have some pea.
Perfect, Master.
And a pear. How a pear? Oh, quarter, huh? Too much make you fat, no? You don't mind to be fat, huh?
Not really.
Not really. You are not too fat anyway. Yeah? Quarter pear for you. And then even this.
Wow.
Yeah, rich, huh?
Yes.
Christmas. And you have one of these. How about that?
Wow.
Okay. And then you have half of the zucchini all by yourself.
Wow, thank you, Master.
Yeah. Oh, I must give you some gravy. Here. The gravy that is in here, we pour it on top. Otherwise, it's too dry, you know? Put it on the pudding especially. Yes. And a little bit on the vegetable. Then there you are, you're in heaven.
Wow, thank you,
Anybody
Master.
else who wants to be in heaven? Come here.
Yes, please, Master. Thank you, Master.
Heavenly food.
Wow.
Here. Big ham.
Wow. Thank you.
Ham. Some pumpkin.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, pumpkin. And pineapple.
Nice.
Yeah. That's the main point. It's to be nice. And now you have a corn.
Oh, thank you. It's lovely.
And that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one zucchini
Wow.
to boost there. And a pear.
Oh,
And
that's
some
nice.
pea. There you are, some pea.
Oh, wow. This is lovely,
And
Master.
some sauce.
Yes, please.
Some gravy.
Oh, wow. Smells lovely.
It does, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
All right.
Oh, wonderful, Master. Thank you very much.
Here's your tofu.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Beautiful
wow.
golden tofu.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Master.
Welcome. You want some more?
Yes.
Right there. There you are. Oops. Some more pineapple. Pumpkin.
Yes, please.
And a pudding. Yorkshire pudding. You want a corn?
Yes, thank you.
Yes. And some pear here. And a pear. And some of this beautiful pepper.
Yes.
Enough?
Yes, it's
You
enough.
can always come back,
Yes,
okay?
thank you
Here.
very much.
Some sauce?
Yes, please.
The gravy have to go on top of the pudding. And the vegetable.
Thank you, Master.
Enjoy, yeah? Enjoy, yeah, guys? We have Creole, no alcohol cocktail.
Wow.
And we can also have champagne here. Wow, it's no alcohol, you know?
Whoa.
I'm good, no?
Yes.
I can promote myself into a waitress. Okay, you want this non-alcoholic champagne, or you want the Creole cocktail, or you want the rosé? Everything no alcohol.
The Creole cocktail.
Creole cocktail.
Thank you, Master.
Okay, you're welcome. Anybody else want champagne or cocktail or rosé wine?
Champagne, please.
Champagne! Oh,
Thank
why
you.
not? Since I opened it so grand.
Yes.
Champagne?
Champagne, please.
Yeah. Just a grandly open cocktail, we must take it. We pray, huh?
Yes.
We pray first and we thank God. Thank God and wish the world peace and survive. And everybody become vegetarian. And people will live happily ever after.
Amen.
Amen.
And we also thank God for this bountiful feast. And we thank all involved to make this feast possible. And we wish them all happiness. Thank God and thank everyone.
Amen.
Good. Now we begin, okay?
Yes. Cheers.
Happy holiday!
Happy holidays. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. To the survival of the world.
So nice.
Nice, huh?
Yes.
And we even eaten chocolate.
Wow. So good.
All vegan chocolate. And we have nuts also to cut.
Wow.
Everything you want. Now, good appetite.
Yes, thank you, Master.
Yes, Nikki. I hope you enjoy. I eat the pudding first.
It's really nice.
What nice.
Thank you, Master.
That's really good.
No egg, no milk. Completely vegan pudding. The Yorkshire pudding they cook with egg, you know, and with milk, but I don't. So it's still nice, huh?
Yeah, very
Yes, very nice.
Really nice.
Very, yes.
I'm so proud of myself. Not only I can promote myself to become a waitress, I can also promote myself to be a chef cook, huh?
Yes, Master. Very good. Very good.
Vegan chef, huh?
Yes.
Maybe I also write a bestseller book.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like the pudding. You have never eaten this before for Christmas?
Never, Master.
Of course, at Christmas, many people don't cook vegan, you know, they should. You can cook roasted vegan ham or vegan chicken, vegan turkey even. Nice and plentiful, huh?
Oh, yes,
Yes, Master.
Colorful also.
beautiful, very tasty as well.
Yeah. Tasty, colorful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Nobody ever need to kill to live. Right?
White monster, yes.
And it's so beautiful even, huh? And tastes good, nutritious, healthy.
Very good. Can I have some wine, please, master?
Sure. You want to get drunk?
Oh, yes, please.
It's no alcohol anyway.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Try it, see if it's nice.
It's very nice.
The Korean cocktail as well. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Really?
Very
Okay.
champagne is very good. Oh, where can we buy
Oh,
the cocktail?
and the supermarket. I bought them in the supermarket
Oh,
here.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
so easy.
Easy, yes. You just ask them for non-alcoholic drink.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I bought it in the supermarket.
Oh.
Yes, yes. Delicious, huh?
Yes, master. Yes.
Yeah, good. Oh, ham. Honey, want some pudding and ham? Come. Goody, you want some? Here, baby. Yeah. He can eat direct from the table, I know that. If you give him, he will eat everything. No need feeding him. No need chair, nothing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Here, baby, I help you. Goody, goody, goody. Good boy, yeah. Yeah. You like pudding. Like pineapple. Wow. That was good. they fork themselves. You good boy, you eat all the vegetable, you good boy. And the pineapple even there. I help you. No more pineapple. Oh, and the pepper. Wow, you good, you good. You good boy. And the pea, love. And the pepper. Oh, you good boy. Here, have pepper. Okay. Anybody want some pea left there? There's some more vegetables. You want some? I'll get you some. Eh? We get some more for you guys, okay? There's some more there. Today I'm going to show you how to make mince pies, English style, because it's almost Christmas. People in England, they make mince pies for Christmas. Apart from Christmas pudding and other, forbidden sweetness, where they make a lot of mince pies. Yeah, mince pies you can make big, in a round, big tin, or you can make small one, just, for a cup of tea or this size. So I'm gonna make it about this size today. Or maybe bigger, but I prefer mince pie small like this. It's cute, it's appetizing, and it looks nice. Okay, I'm going to mix some flour and salt. If you want to make kind of like 15 mince pies like that, you will use like 225 grams of flour, either self-raising or plain flour. If you use plain flour, then it's traditional. If you use self-raising, the texture will be like cake, that's all. In ordinary cases, if you use 225 grams of flour, then you use like 100 grams of fat, vegetable fat, solid. Or you can use just simple, margarine, or you can mix half margarine and half of the fat. Or you can use this vegan butter,
Okay.
Right. So I'm gonna mix more than that because I'm gonna bake more for us. But normally you can use 225 and 100 grams. That would be fine. Or if you can't remember at all, just like 2 parts of flour and 1 part of fat.
Okay.
That's to be very simple, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. So like 100% of flour and 50% of fat. It won't harm you. It's just a little, maybe a little more fat, and then you get fatter. If you want less fat, then you just put less, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna cook 1 kilogram today because I like to cook a lot at one time, so I don't have to do it again. But the measurement is like that. You can use all-purpose flours also, yeah? Now, I don't want the flour to go into my nose, so I'm explaining this to you all before I put a mask on. Now I just put a pinch of salt in it. 1 kilogram, you can put like 1 teaspoon flat of salt. That should be enough. Okay. And now I'm going to stir the salt and the flour, and therefore I have to put a mask on, eh?
Okay.
You can use your hand or you can use this to stir the flour and the salt. If you like your pastry to be sweetened, then you put maybe some sugar in it, yeah? But I don't want that. I want my pastry to taste just right. The flour is already stirred in with the salt, so now I'm going to just mix vegan butter in it, yeah?
Yeah.
You can use half of the vegetable fat, or you just use altogether margarine or vegan butter. Tastes just slightly different, but just to make it simple, I use just flour and vegan butter. Half, like 50% and 100%. Very simple. So you don't need to measure too much. This butter in here is about 500 grams, you see?
Okay.
So I don't have to use all of it. In case you're afraid to get fat, I use just some, just proportionately. I could use all of that. To make it simple, normally I just use 2/3 and 1/3, eh? Now I'm gonna rub it in. Your hand should be cold, yeah, not hot. And you're going to mix it ever lightly, so that the pastry will not become hard. For this kind of pastry, you don't do anything heavily, not like bread, okay? If you make bread, you have to knead very heavily. But you make like this kind of pie or apple pie, you mix it very lightly, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I put my mask back on. Just put the mask on in case you're allergic to flour, yeah? Or it go in your nose and make you sneeze.
Yeah.
Very lightly, use your hand very lightly. And it should be in a cold. would be better you mix it in like a metal ball or a glass ball. I don't have it, so I use plastic.
Okay.
You see now the butter is kind of mixed in with the flour already, yeah?
Yeah.
Now you need like 2 tablespoons for the proportion that I told you above. In this case, because it's 4 times more, so you need like 8 tablespoons, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But maybe for beginner, you better measure it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? There, and then you mix it into a dough, yeah? Into a soft dough. If it's not enough water, you put more. It's better to put first less water and then you just add in more later on, yeah?
Yeah.
You can also put soy milk if you want. Mix it but lightly, don't knead them too hard because it will become a different texture. And how you know the dough is good? Very simple. When your mixed basin like it's all clean, you see what I mean? That it doesn't stick, yeah?
Yeah.
And there's no floury around it, yeah. Then you know it's done. It should be like this, you see what I mean? Like that, huh?
Yes, master.
Yeah. And before you were cooking, you should save some flour, yeah? Now you're going to sprinkle some flour on the surface, any surface, nah? Flat surface, yeah. Wooden bowl or something, and then you get one of this. For the 225 gram, you can make 15. So, but this is a lot more. So you put the flour like this so it doesn't stick to the surface and it doesn't stick. And you also flour your roller, okay?
Okay.
And then you roll lightly, huh? For this kind of pie, you do it lightly, never too rough-handed. It's a delicate thing. It's a different kind of pastry. For the bread, you have to knead it very hard. For this, no. Just roll it out. Yeah, roll it out until it's a little bit thin, and then you can cut it. Now it depends on how big your tray is. You can choose a cutter, you see? You can see that it's just a little bit bigger than the top, the mouth, and it's okay for the top. To lay the tray, you have to make a bigger one, yeah? This size we do. I think about 7 millimeters across.
Yes, master.
You'll be fine. 7.5, 7. But you find out, you buy the whole ring of it, and you find out if it's wrong, you put it back and knit it and do it again. Remember the margarine that we saved before?
Yes.
Yeah, we can dip a little bit in it and lay your tray, yeah? Before we start that, we reheat the oven, eh? You bake this for about 15 minutes, so you put it on 15 minutes, yeah? If you don't have this, then you put on the alarm clock. Electric oven should be 230 degrees Celsius. That is about 450 Fahrenheit. And if you cook with gas, that will be Mark 8, yeah?
Okay.
This is the European system. I wonder if it's the same in America or elsewhere, so you have to test it, okay? So now we have to line the tray with some butter, yeah? Or margarine, or fat. Vegan fat, nah?
Yeah.
I forgot to say vegan. Because we always use vegan in the house, you know? So I take it for granted, nah?
Yeah.
We always say butter and margarine, we don't even say vegan around here. So we don't need to. Okay, you just lay it well. If you don't have butter or you're short of it, just put oil. Just brush it with oil so that it doesn't stick, that's all. But to some of the thing, it doesn't even stick. It's just in case. Now I'm gonna cut this pastry, yeah? And then we can put it in there. You roll it out thin, about 0.5 millimeters or 1 millimeter. Yeah, depends on how thick you want it. Yeah, see. And now you take it off, one by one. You put it in the tray here, push it down a little bit so it go inside the deep tray in there. Yeah. I used to have my favorite tray in England. I don't have it now. And I used to have the non-sticky baking tray. It's very nice. I have to go out and buy it one day myself. This is too deep and too small. The real baking tray is much better. They bought me one, but it's too big for this small oven. So we will check this out, see if it's good. If not, we can use a bigger tray, eh? Okay, and the leftover from that, you put some more pastry together and start rolling again, so that you can make a smaller cap for the top of the mince pie. Okay, now we have to fill the mince meat, which is ready made. You put about 1 tablespoon in there, see that? Into the pie, the deep pie. You fill it, nah? Okay, and then you cut another 6 smaller one to cap it, yeah? To cover the mince pie. Okay, you wet the edge of the top, huh? Wet it so that it will stick together. That's all, okay? There you are. Just wet the edge of the top and cover on top of this. Yeah. So now I'm going to do some decoration. Like, okay, you can cut some of this leftover, yeah. I cut it a little bit smaller. There you are, on one corner, 2 corners. You just wet the surface and put it on, it's quicker. Okay, alternately you can use also some milk to wet the surface, then you can use it to brush it on top, so it's more golden. Or butter, eh? You can do both, see how it goes. Just dab a little butter on it. Be careful so you don't ruin your design. Now, important, you have to use a knife, or a toothpick even, to put like 3-hole toothpick, maybe better because it's smaller. You put a deep hole into the pie so that the air come out, understand?
Yes, Master.
So when you bake, the air will come out and do not ruin your cake. Now we can put it in there. Oven is hot already. Yeah, right in the middle of the oven. There you are. 15 minutes, okay? Now we set it on 15 minutes. If it's not golden and cooked enough, you can put a little bit more time later. See, normally this kind of oven is more economized, and you normally should have 2 of these rack inside. You see the rack here? So you can bake 2 trays at the same time.
Yes.
And and then you can change like from the top to put it back to the bottom, so that it will bake at the same time. Yeah. You can take turn to move the tray up and down. Yeah. So you can bake 2 trays at the same time. But I just want to let you know you can do 2. Yeah. 2 trays at the same time is even more economized. Pair the other tray then in this case, and make another one, might as well. Because the other oven is too big and I don't really like to waste electricity. But it's just home-baked cookie, you know. It doesn't have to look, you know, glamorous or professional. As long as it tastes good, yeah, and it looks decent, it's fine, okay?
Okay.
And I guarantee you it will taste good. So we start the same process again. When you cut it, you push a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Like this. Press and move a little bit so that it cut completely.
Yeah.
Simple, yeah. But it will cook and it will taste good. You can also throw flour on top of the surface so that it go out smoothly. Or you can, you know, flour your roller. If you don't have a roller, you can use a smooth bottle, yeah? It doesn't always have to what I use here. Because one day I did not have the roller with me. When I travel around too much, I couldn't take everything. I use the bottle, you know?
Yeah, the
And
bottle.
it's also fine. Okay, now we use a small, too thick still. Like a little bit thin. Okay, now we're gonna put the rest of the things in here. 1 tablespoon, yeah, each. Or less or more, depends on how you like it. If it's too much, you take some off. Yeah, if it's too little, you put more. Is it easy enough?
Yes, it is.
1 jar for 12 mince pie, which is nice. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now we're going to cut these. Remember to push a little, move around a little bit so that it just cuts. Because if you don't move, it will still stick together. See, wet it. The edge, or just wet completely, don't matter. Just can use soy milk to put it on, like that. And that soy milk, you can brush it on top even later to make it more golden. Put on top. Okay, now we can decorate. Or not decorate, it's optional, huh? Flour the knife also, so that it cut down.
Okay.
While we're waiting for the first tray to be cooked, we can play around with this, yeah? See, you twist a little bit if you want, yeah? Twist it around and put it there. The reason I dip it in the milk so that it will stick on the surface, that's all.
Yes.
There you are. Just make it a little interesting, yeah?
Yeah.
And then dip the knife in the milk and cut a hole in it, in the middle. It's almost done. I'm checking it out through here, and if it's not golden the way I want it, then I probably have to put on a few more minutes. Understand? It depends on your oven. You have to check your oven. It's not golden enough, so I put it about 5 more minutes. All right? Can also brush the milk around the edge so that the edge also look golden. Edge of the pie, yeah. And it's ready to bake. Okay. I think it's done. Okay, you pour it out. Yeah, and check it out if it's brown enough. Yeah, it should be okay. Yeah, it's like this, huh? And then we put it cold surface around here. Let it there. And this one, we put it in now because we want to cook the second batch. This is a new invention. This kind of tray is a new invention. It looks like plastic, but it's not. And it's easier to take the cake out in this kind of tray. It's not as hot as the metal tray. Yeah, the metal tray cook probably quicker. Yeah, and save electricity. But I didn't have the right one, so I used this. So you be careful, okay?
Okay.
So in Christmas, people serve this with cream, nah? Whipped cream and little sugar, or not sugar. Now you can put a little icing sugar over it to make it look nice. You can use your finger to sprinkle a little icing on it. See that? Or you don't have to. And people put some mistletoe leaves on it to decorate for Christmas. Yeah, this is good now. Right. Now we have 6 weeks right for Christmas. Like roses, huh? Beautiful, no?
Beautiful.
Okay, you can buy this thing in supermarket. They call minced meat, yeah? But there's no meat in it. It's just all kind of mixed fruit and sweet and stuff, yeah? And some sugar and apple and all that. But it's not meat, okay? It's a sweet mixture of different fruit. They bake them for Christmas, traditional Christmas in England. I don't know if you can buy it anywhere else. If not, then you probably have to order. But there are two kinds. I have here Sainsbury's and Robertson's. And I think you can order it from Centura Food Ltd. And you can order for internet or ask them www.sainsburys.co.uk. I'm sure you can find it on internet, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I like the tin better. So we have cut this into a smaller shape. Be careful, it's sharp here.
Yes.
So you can use it into the small oven. It's nice now. You don't have to buy another one because it's just good size now. Just always hold it here and here, don't hold the cut area. Don't do this at home, okay?
Okay.
I mean, I'm just a simple country woman. I use whatever I have, but you can buy a better one, proper one, yeah. Okay, now the rest we can put it in this tray and either make more mince pie or make a jam tart. Jam tart, also very nice. And there are different kind of mince pie we can make also. You have to use a finger to press it down to the hole, eh? Otherwise it could it would just hanging in the air like this. So you press it down into the mold, yeah?
Yeah.
After today you can cook for your friends and see if you can impress. Or maybe you can have a job in a bakery, who knows?
Yes.
You're better than me and then you can have a bakery job. Here, there you are. Wonderful. Now we can have all kind of jam, fill it in, and also some mincemeat as well. What do you want? Strawberry?
Strawberry sounds good.
Strawberry or some marmalade even, huh? We put 1 teaspoon of jam in there. We can put some color. I used to have all kind of jam and put in there so it make more colorful. But this would be good enough. I used to use even food dye, you know, food color, to mix in some hair jam or something like that, and make it like blue for fun, for children, huh? This is cassis. When you cook it, we also flat it out, but it's better to flatten it out now. You know, make it flat, even, yeah? Christmas is a time people indulge in a lot of sweetness and stuff, nah?
Yes.
But you don't have to eat so much, okay? Just once, you know? A cup of mince pie, a cup of tea, yeah? Or coffee if you like, and then in front of the fire, you know? Watching Supreme Master television entertainment program. That wouldn't be too bad, huh?
No.
With friends, no?
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to show you something. Just a very simple one. Just a simple way of making pie, mince pie, yeah? Now you just cut the leftover into small string, yeah? Small string like that. Thin. Oh, I can bake forever. I know a lot of cakes and stuff, you know. I can bake forever. I'm a good baker though. It's lucky I'm not making a bakery shop, otherwise I think all the bakery will have to close. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It's just a homemade stuff, yeah? Not really that professional, really. But it can look professional and it tastes professional anyway, huh? Now we're going to brush it with milk so that it will stick on, huh? And cut it so that it will go across there. See me? Because I don't have enough flour now, so I just do this. It's a different style, yeah? So you don't have to cover the whole pie, just some of it. Window means pie, yeah? Window, because it looks like windows. If it's not long enough, you just stretch it. See, stretch it a little, then it will go across nicely. Okay, one more. Cut into 3. and stretch it across. Stretch gently, otherwise it will break. Huh? I have one more piece here. You can otherwise twist it if you want, make it more fancy. Huh? Twist it around like that. It'll become fancy. Like twisted pie. Twisted window pie. No? Nice or not?
Nice.
Yeah, okay. You can put something in the middle, yeah, make it look nice. Or you put a star or flower, nah? I'm just making it simple, and you can fancify any way you want. You can also put the cross like this, yeah, and on the jam, and it will look also fabulous. It will look very appetizing for people who come to your house at Christmas. Yeah, like that. And make a ring and then cut 4 corners and it become a flower like that also. Yeah, it's quite simple actually. I make another one. See? Then just different kind of decoration that you like. Good or not?
Good.
Okay. Now remember to brush some milk on it. Don't brush too hard, just dab on it. Dab on the ring and the edge, make it look golden. Just look nicer only, otherwise this will be okay like this. Now ready to bake. The size is good. The size is good. Good for this bowl. Just want to put it right in the middle. We better put it 220 because it's already very hot. And like 15 minutes, okay? The same.
Okay.
You see, for the jam tart, you should start it in the oven with 180 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's electricity. And in gas it would be 6, gas mark 6, and Fahrenheit I think would be 400. You can sprinkle a little bit icing sugar on it and it just looks more appetizing. Or not, nah? You don't have to. You can serve with cream, whipped cream. Or just eat it as is. Icing sugar because it's for Christmas, it will look like snow, you know?
Yes.
Just reminding people, cold outside, and you sit next to the fire with a cup of tea and a cup of mince pie like this, and you know how blessed you are, how fortunate you are. Sit inside the warm with a fire while outside is cold and snowing. That's the idea of it. People appreciate home better, that's all. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would like to eat one already, even though sugar is forbidden stuff, but this is a good stuff. Yeah? Now and again, huh? You just take extra vitamin, yeah? So that if you eat some sugar, it might deplete some vitamin, but then you replace it with a vitamin. Okay? Here.
Okay.
Yeah. Or more vegetable or something, and it's going to be fine. Yeah? Just don't eat too much. Christmas people tend to eat a lot of sugary stuff, and then they gain weight and they get fat, and then they blame on the cakes. Okay, eat that one and tell me if it's good.
Mmm. Tastes delicious.
Yeah, I told you it would be good, no?
Mm-hmm.
Just right?
Just perfect.
Just perfect. Yes. Inside is a minced meat and outside just perfect. You see, this is how the thickness should be, yeah? If it's too thin, then it should be too sweet, huh? If it's too thick, then it'll be overwhelmed by the pastry and you won't taste balanced. You know, it has to be perfect like this.
You're right.
And then the minced meat and the flour pastry will complement each other and it will taste just right. Capiche?
Got it.
Got it. Enjoy it. It's really good.
Really good.
Not just saying it, huh?
Mm-mm.
I know it's good because I bake it. many times before
Yeah.
in England, and I know how it is. Yeah, okay. You see, this mince pie, you can eat hot like this, or you can leave it in a cool place, yeah? Not in the fridge, not necessary. In the cool place, you can store it up to like 2 weeks and it still tastes nice, yeah? And if it's too, you like it warm, you can also warm it up quickly in the oven for 10 minutes, yeah?
Yeah.
And then it should be just new. Or eat cold like that, also nice. That's the way it should look, you know, like golden brown. Yeah, golden brown. Then you take it out and you let it cool down just a few minutes. And then you transfer it into another tray or a plate, ready to eat. This is called jam tart, né? Tart. T-A-R-T. Jam tart. Call whatever you like. It tastes good anyway. See, when it baked well, the under part of the pie also golden, yeah? Then it's well baked, yeah? See what golden color?
Yes.
On the under there? Yeah. Then it is perfect. You don't eat the tart hot like this because it's boiling. You can't eat it. The jam is still liquid, so you can't eat it like this. You have to wait until it's cooled down and the jam become like solid, yeah? I don't always have time make it even. I will give you dog something else, okay guys? Don't eat those stuff. It's fattening and it's too sweet. Maybe it's just a little I'll give you, okay? Don't bake around there. Leave people alone. Let them enjoy it a little bit, okay? That's good, Solo. Good, Lucky. Lay on the floor. That's good. Oh, chewing. Good chew, Benny. Good chew, Benny. He found a piece of wood. He's enjoying. How is that for a treat, huh? having cakes, huh?
Yes, master.
Pies and tea. Yeah, and in front of the fire. It's so cold outside. Today is maybe 2 degrees or something, you know? Almost 1 or 0. The flowers, also from the garden, eh? Everything homemade, eh?
Yes, master.
That's cool.
I think I got a blueberry one. And it tastes really good.
Blueberry, yeah? Yeah. You can put any kind of jam, you know. Blueberry, red berry, yellow berry. And it will all taste good.
I'm sure, master.
Just a little, okay guys? Like symbolic, yeah? Symbolic, so you don't think that I neglect you, but the sweet is too sweet. Yeah, just Benny, no spicy. Benny. I just give them the pastry, see, the pastry, and not too much of the mince meat, and it's not too sweet, yeah?
Yes, master.
Yeah, baby. Here, Woody. Solo. Woody, too sweet. Okay. Who else? Oh, where's Lady? Somebody go get Lady quick. Lady! Yes, we are. Maybe eat dinner already, huh?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
My name is Kenneth Williams. I'm the world's first vegan bodybuilder champion and national spokesperson. The 21st century athlete. If he wants to move further in his and her development, they're going to have to come to grips with eating properly.
We have the power to really, imagine the future and to affect it if we want to. So
I believe we need to treat all life with incredible respect. And
every decision that we can make every day is going to make a difference to the planet. And
vegan diet, everybody wins, really. All the earthlings win on that one.
Shakyamuni Buddha, Jesus Christ, St. Francis of Assisi, Leonardo da Vinci, Shania Twain, Leo Tolstoy, Albert Einstein, Alicia Silverstone, Tobey Maguire, Joaquin Phoenix, Pamela Anderson. What do these distinguished people of the past and present have in common? They represent...
change you want to see in the world, then we have to start with ourselves.
hang Bethlehem chiến lửa thở hơi, tan giá đêm đông âm thầm con người. Nơi hang Bethlehem thiên thần sướng ca, Thiên Chúa vinh danh chúng dân an hòa. Nơi hang Bethlehem mục đồng xung quanh, ca hát vang lừng mến yêu chân thành.
A mind of the caliber of mine cannot derive its nutriment from cows. George Bernard Shaw, 1925, Nobel Laureate for Literature, vegetarian.
Many brilliant Nobel laureates were ethical vegetarians. Their dedicated pursuits of the mind were grounded in well-developed principles, strong personal philosophies which acknowledged the sentience of animals and the importance of making sustainable choices as a society.
It's much more efficient and energy efficient to have a vegetarian lifestyle. I personally have been a vegetarian all my life, and I don't see any reason to change.
As long as people will shed the blood of innocent creatures, there can be no peace, no liberty, no harmony between people. Slaughter and justice cannot dwell together. Isaac Bashevis Singer, 1978, Nobel Laureate for Literature, vegetarian.
Until he extends the circle of his compassion to all living things, man will not himself find peace. Albert Schweitzer, 1952, Nobel Laureate for Peace, vegetarian.
Moving towards much lower consumption of meat would be the interests of human beings, and it certainly would be in the interests of the planet. So I would like to appeal to you to consider this carefully, and you would find that when you make such a move, you would be healthier, you would feel much better, and so